Greetings, salutations, and hello YouTube. I'm Terrofex, and I'm feeling really ill. So as such, to improve my mood, I've decided to play a game about sharing and equality, and as such I'm playing Plague Inc. Evolved, a game about giving everyone disease and killing them all. So let's get started, shall we? Now before I do, I'm going to head over to options and go to video. Was it video? No, I think it was general. It was general. And you'll see that extra pop-ups is currently off. I'm going to turn them on for now because, well, they are funny. I just turned them off in the main game because I think I've seen them all. Okay, so we're going single player, main game. Now, as you can see, I've unlocked everything up to Necrovirus. Don't have Nanovirus or Bioweapon yet because I'm having a lot of problem with the zombie plagues. Zombie plagues? Wow. Also got Simian Flu. I'm going to leave Simian Flu alone and go to Bacteria. Now, for the first Let's Play, I'm going to just be running a vanilla bacterial infection, which means no genes. That means no Zerophile, and no ionized helix. One gene I would like to be able to use is Creationist. Ha, subtle dig there. Decrease the chance of your plague mutating. I don't like it when plagues mutate on me without warning. Which is exactly why in the next one I'm going to be playing a Darwinist virus, which will mutate constantly. But in any case, Bacteria. Continue. We're going to be playing on normal. Why? Because it's actually a challenge that way. 67.3% of people wash their hands, doctors work 3 days a week, and sick people are ignored. It's just like the NHS. Ooh, edgy. Right, I've just realised that I forgot to set a timer for this, so do excuse me for a minute. When you hear Imagine Dragons, you know that the time has ended. Ignore the Imagine Dragons. There's also Brutal, compulsive hand washing, doctors never go home, and sick people are locked in prison, and Mega Brutal, genetic drift impacts your evolution, doctors invest in research, and random medical checkups. Also Casual, no one washes their hands, research doctors don't work, and sick people are given hugs. But yeah, we'll go with normal. Now, since this is new, normally they call this thing PAX 12. We're not going to call it PAX 12. I'm going to stick with my normal naming system and name this one Terrofex Alpha. Why? Because I'm a massive narcissist. Let's play. Welcome to Plague Inc. You are a new bacteria. To win, you must evolve and spread across the world, wiping out all humans in the ultimate plague. You know, the ideal thing to play when you're ill yourself. Okay. First, we must select a start location. Select a country to begin with your plague. When you click on it, you can see more information. Pop the start bubble to become firm, or click on another country instead. Okay. Now, in this game, the two very hardest places to get to are Greenland and Madagascar. Greenland especially, because the only people who seem to send any boats there are the Norwegians. And they seem to be getting very coy about doing so. What we're going to go with is Egypt, which is my personal favourite starting spot, because there's an airport and two ports, and it's connected to the rest of the African landmass, which is, I'm sad to say, very easy to infect with things. I've just realised I've named this thing Terrofex Alpha, not Terrofex Alpha. Oh well, it's too late to stop now. So, these are our DNA points. We need to use DNA points to get more upgrades to our virus. These orange bubbles are just basically extra DNA points, which we just got several, which is nice. When the red one pops up, it means that that country has just been infected. Now, let's move things along a little. Going up to maximum speed. Ships use new sterilizing cleaning techniques. New cleaning techniques are now being used to stop ships transmitting any disease between countries. Only advanced water. Bollocks. That means I have to upgrade one of my transmission vectors. And that is to Water 1. That has used up all of my DNA for now. You have spent DNA points to evolve your disease, and more options have opened up to get more points by popping DNA and biohazard bubbles and infecting people. So, you know, very basic. And the upgrade lets ships be infected again, which is always good. Terrofex Alpha is spreading from person to person in Egypt and will grow exponentially. You control the plague indirectly by evolving it. Okay. Sorry for going quiet there, I just had to clear my nose. London Olympics mystery. Mystery still surrounds the decision to postpone the London Olympics. Organised promise it will happen soon, but no reason has been given for the change. Considering it's now 2015 by the clock, it's a little bit late. And we're getting more and more. I know about the country information, thank you. This is why I turn off the... And we've officially infected hundreds. Let's add airborne to the mix. Now, I'm going to be playing this the normal way I play this game, which is to attempt to infect everyone in the world before I even start developing symptoms. Why? Because it's very easy to actually kill everyone that way. It's like by the time everyone has it, suddenly ramping up the murder spectrum and you just watch all the little red dots going dark. Yes, these red dots represent people with the disease. And we are being very stubborn about... Oh, there we go. Ooh, wow. We have Saudi Arabia and... what was it? China? India now. Oh, good lord, and we're spreading now. We are spreading. Bloody hell, we are really spreading. Oh, we've got the US. And we've infected more people in the world than TB. Excellent. It's a start. And I think I saw medicine in Spain. Ah, yes. What we need now is an ability called drug resistance, which makes us more effective in wealthy countries, such as Japan. Yes, I know the world menu contains useful data. And we mutated anemia. Another side effect of symptoms is, so yes, you notice I devolved that and I got back 2 DNA points. Those decrease more and more as you go along. The more symptoms you have, the more likely you are to get found. I don't want that yet. I don't want that until I get to Greenland, because when they start panicking... Haha, 50,000 border guards are threatening to strike and disrupt traffic in the former DMZ due to poor employment prospects. Can't think why. But yeah, this seems to take place in a rather idealized world. And we've got more people than HIV. Yes, 82 million now. Sweet. And we have the Aussies. Now we're going to be looking to spread both northwards and southwards soon, so we are going to pick up cold resistance and heat resistance. That's bound to make us spread across Africa like Jesus flippin', yeah! Like Jesus flippin' there, yes, that's a thing. Don't ask me what kind of thing it is, but it is a thing. Oh, and we're spreading into Europe now. Seems to be forming a pentagram there. Can you see it? Oh, no, stop that, Mexico. New aid program. Oh, why would you do that to me, UN? I don't like the UN. They're trying to prevent me. And we have Russia. And we have flipping heck everywhere. They're popping up quicker than I can pop them. Oh yeah, we are infectious. Oh my word. Look at those infection rates. Tsunamis hit the Philippines, and I need to cough. I have coughed. So yeah, we're not short on DNA points. May spend a few, gain a bit of effectiveness in wealthy countries, and also get genetic hardening for when we start screwing people over. As you can see, Egypt is screwed. Sudan is screwed. Libya is screwed. stop that. Stop that Terrofex Alpha. I know I spelled you wrong. There's no reason to evolve things without my permission. Yes. So yes, South Africa. Screwed. India. Screwed. America. We'll be screwed. Oh, good lord, I've beaten the cold. And good lord, Africa's going red. That's always a unhealthy sign for everyone but me. And we have Kazakhstan. Om nom nom, the Caribbean. Oh, and looks like we got Madagascar a while back. It's just you now, Greenland. However, we now have Norway, which is increasing our chances of getting Greenland. The problem is, if you peak too early, Greenland shuts their borders. And it makes things very, very difficult. There are, on other diseases, ways to get past things like land borders, ports, and airports closing. Not on bacteria. Not on bacteria. Bacteria is the baseline of the game. It gets no fun things. Stop mutating things without permission, for goodness sake. Well, now we've got 129 diseases to suspend when we start eating everyone. So yes, I plan to do a series of this, going through each of the diseases in turn, possibly taking several goes on the necrovirus while I try to figure out how the hell to win on that. It's harder than it sounds. Russia is being stubborn, but soon all that green will go a lovely shade of red. Also, I just got the Ukraine. Have I got Poland? Baltic states, sorry? No, I don't have Baltic states. I do have Poland, though. And I just got Finland. It's a good way to learn geography while you're basically destroying the world. Oh, Canada's gone. And we have Greenland. This may mean that it's just Sweden, actually, that doesn't have the disease yet. Yet. Give it time. There we go. And now we have infected every country in the world, which makes me feel good about myself. And don't do that. We will evolve insomnia later, but we're not evolving it right now. So yes, I may win some, I may lose some. The next one I'm going to be playing, which is going to be a hyper-evolutionary virus. Oh. Well, thank you, scientists. Sometimes there are rather amusing little messages, often with references to other games, including Half-Life 3, which doesn't exist, and StarCraft. Goat demands royalties from game dev. Dancing Twig in Pot is best-selling Christmas gift. That'll be Goat Simulator there, and Groot, Dancing Groot. Korean border guards plan strike. Swedish miner freed by Microsoft rides into sunset. Missing woman enter police box with strange man. Tiny robot lands on comet, confirms it is a comet. Turkish protests. Water shell to stop souls, and I don't know what that means. Gamers worldwide begin worshipping Helix Fossil. That would be Twitch Plays Pokemon, and no, I got nothing for that one. I've got nothing for expert warns riding invisible. Warns invisible horse riding can cause hair loss. I don't even. Let's get back to slaughtering the world. Why? Because it's fun. And I'm feeling misanthropic. It's misanthropic, not what's the word? So, yeah, it just means I'm very interested in taking out all of humanity right now. Why? Because I'm ill and I'm feeling bitter about it. Notice that the only people who are going to be left alive are researchers at the poles. Because we can't affect the poles. Can't really do much right now. Let's see if there's anything else we can gain. Let's get genetic hardening too. And bacterial resilience. Let's get Air 2 just to make things a little bit easier on the spreading the disease front. Now notice I'm going at maximum speed. That's because otherwise this game takes a really, really long time. I mean, it requires a bit quicker reactions, but I have yet to lose a bubble, I think. Just need to wait. Don't do that. Give me those delicious DNA points. Unfortunately, every time you devolve, it makes things cost more. But it's going to be worth it for when Russia and Eastern Europe and that's lovely. So yes, Italy's had an earthquake. Most of the world is screwed. Russia's just... there we go. That's what we like to see, Russia. I want to see you get that lovely shade of red everywhere, but that little green bit over there, which is never going to go red because there's nobody living there. I don't think anyone wants to live there, really. It's the bit closest to Alaska. It's the bit that in every first-person shooter game ever, that's where Russia invade through. Reasons. So yeah, Russia is rapidly running out of uninfected people. Let's watch that red bar filling up. I know Terrofex Alpha needs to evolve to kill. I'm being patient and being strategic. Apparently this has been used as a... oh, there goes Ukraine. And there you can see it, a world without borders because everyone is infected with disease. Everyone's equally screwed. Okay, whoops, it was Ukraine I was watching. Get exponentially infected, and you're being difficult, aren't you, Greenland? Greenland is being very difficult. Right, okay then. Cold resistance too. Get to work. That's better. Do excuse me. In fact, I don't think I'm going to need the timer. So let's kill the timer. I think each of these can be done in a self-contained video. Oh my word, come on, Greenland. Stop evolving things without my permission. This is why I get creationist. This is why I get the creationist gene. And Greenland is taking forever to be infected. But Korea was just nice and gave me things. Good lord, I never realized how tiny Korea was. And look at it. Look at it, it's barely there. And especially compared to China there. In fact, it's huge. And then there's Russia, China, and then Korea, and this is what I seem to be afraid of. But yes. And okay, Greenland is nearly done. And we are preparing to enter the stick a fork in them phase. I believe this means that... yep, we have infected every single person on Earth, and nobody has noticed us yet. A couple of people have died. Well, I say a couple, 10,816. So, you know, not many. Let's get dangerous. First of all, insomnia, anemia. Then we go straight up the middle with cysts, abscesses, systemic infection, and we'll keep coma as a standby. Meanwhile, we'll get haemophilia, internal hemorrhaging, paranoia, and seizures. And we'll devolve our transmission vectors, because we're going to need those DNA points at a later gets scary, we start panic evolving and evolve the coma, because it makes their ability to research us go way down. And our lethality is quite low actually, but the severity is relatively high. And now let's watch a new minor disease is spreading. Oh, we were discovered in Central Africa. And our first kill was Australia. And Mexico's panicking. Everyone's got it. No, France, stop that. And we've killed more than the Black Death already. Italy's breaking down. Killed more than Spanish flu. And global research are focusing on the cure. I wish they wouldn't. In place on the WHO, China's leading the global cure effort. It's a very idealized world, really. And we've now hit deadliest plague ever and killed more than 300 million people, which is worse than smallpox, which is not bad. We've gone to 613 million so far. Let's aim for 8 billion. Yes, I know how to slow down research. Thank you. See, I would just need to wait for that red bar to fill up. Yes, I know, thank you. Right, we may need to panic devolve soon. However, Central Europe's getting paranoid. Okay, yeah, we're going to need to panic devolve at this point. We need every scrap of DNA we can get. Unfortunately, we're only getting 2 DNA points per, which is not enough for a coma. And every devolution only gets us back 2 DNA points, which is a pain. We need 30. And it looks like we're going to lose this one, which is a pain. But then the breaks, yes, I know. Oh yes, the genetic reshuffle. Oh yes, a genetic reshuffle we can't afford. Idiot. Unless we get some serious DNA points, or the world suddenly goes to poop. Yeah, we've lost this one, unfortunately. No, it can't end this way. Let's get rid of all of the blood-related ones. And let's screw their plans. Actually, no. I think we can also get rid of paranoia, insomnia, and cysts, and pick up junk. And yes, that's better. That's what I wanted to see. But the cure was still completed and we still failed. Say they got that out very quickly. Like less than a month. But we killed nearly 3 billion people. So that was the base game of as a bacteria. We got 49. And we got 1 biohazard out of 5. I usually get 2 biohazards out of 5. So yes, that was Plague Inc. as a bacteria, with me, Terrofex, being ill. So, I'll see you next time, probably with more of this. I don't know what this means. Infectivity just goes nup, 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 nup. And then we got a massive spike of health, Theta infected, and quite a small spike of dead. Research conducted. Non. Yes. Right, so I will see you next time with more Plague Inc. I have been Terrofex.